We often talk about our quadricep muscles, or quads for short, as if it's just one solid muscle. But your quadriceps is actually a group of 4 muscles located at the front of your thigh. In fact, its name, quadriceps, is the Latin word for four-headed. These are the 4 muscles in your quads. The vastus lateralis, which runs down the outside of your thigh, the vastus medialis, which runs along the inner part of your thigh, the vastus intermedius, which is located in between the other 2 vastus muscles, and the rectus femoris, which originates in your hip bone and attaches to your kneecap. Your quads are also some of the largest and strongest muscles in your body. The quads are extremely important to the human body for everyday use and high-performance athletes alike. With weak quads, everyday activities like walking, standing, and jumping would be hard. This is because your quads help stabilize your kneecap and posture. They also allow you to extend your lower leg from your kneecap, and they assist in flexing your thigh at the hip. The stronger your quads are, the easier everyday activities become. People who need extra strong quads are athletes. Athletes from all different sports need strong quads for driving, pivoting, squatting, and pushing movements. All muscles in the body, including the quads, get help from bodily systems to function. For instance, the circulatory system works with the muscle system to keep each other healthy. Without the circulatory system, your muscles would deteriorate and cease to exist. When the quads are active, they require a lot of oxygen to function. Red blood cells carry oxygen to the muscles, and when the body is at rest, plasma carries nutrients to the muscles for repairing and rebuilding. Plasma also carries away the waste products that the muscles produce, like carbon dioxide and water, through the lungs, skin, kidneys, and bowel. During intense physical activity, the circulatory system will bypass the digestive organs so that it can provide extra blood to the muscles. This helps the extra heat generated by muscles to escape from the body. The respiratory system is also connected to the muscular system. Some muscles, like the diaphragm, are directly used in respiration by expanding and contracting with breaths. However, the quads are only connected to the respiratory system by gas exchange. Like I said previously, your muscles must take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Strengthening your quads is very beneficial to keep your body healthy. It is recommended to start slow and work your way up when building muscle. Going from 0 to 100 right away is dangerous. Squats and lunges are basic quad strengthening exercises that are easy to add on to later. Starting off with no weight is the best idea. You can work your way up by doing more advanced exercises like the deadlift and squatting with a rack once you're comfortable. Stretching before and after a workout is also very important to keep your muscles limber and ready for more muscle building. Make sure to do a proper warm-up and cool down before and after your workouts. You don't want to get injured because of it. On the topic of injuries, strains, tears, tendinitis, cramps, or even ruptures are common injuries people may encounter in their quads. Weak quads make you more susceptible to knee pain, as your body will put all its weight on the knees to compensate for muscle weakness. These injuries are commonly caused by overuse. This can cause tendinitis, which is inflammation or irritation of tendons. Swelling, stiffness, weakness, tenderness, and pain above the knee are symptoms of quadricep tendinitis. Strains and muscle pulls are caused when the muscle is overstretched. This can happen if the muscle is suddenly stretched in a very sharp manner. Pain, swelling, and movement limitation are symptoms of a pulled/strained muscle. Muscle cramps can happen without a cause or from muscle fatigue, dehydration, some medications, or poor circulation. Sudden tightness and the appearance of painful knots in the muscle are symptoms of cramps. Injury prevention consists of not overworking your muscles. This means you must know when your body is training hard, but not too hard that it will hurt you. Following proper safety precautions when working out, warming up, doing cool downs, stretching, and eating healthy foods are the main ways to prevent quad injuries. General steps to recovering from injuries are rest, ice, compression, and elevation, in that order. These 4 things can help with basic quad muscle injuries. Doing physiotherapy, strength-building exercises, taking anti-inflammatory drugs, and possibly undergoing surgery can all help you recover from tendinitis and strain/pulls. Muscle cramps can be treated by getting massages, applying heat, and simply drinking water. I just mentioned how to recover from basic quad muscle injuries. However, recovery is a long process that is best avoided. Take safety measures to ensure that you don't injure yourself, because being injured isn't fun at all.